What is up, everybody? Waifu King here, and I'm sorry this is on like a shitty webcam, but I just wanted to knock this out really quick. I wanted to do like weekly vlogs. I know I made one like I made one like a week into the year where I was like, here's everything I'm working on, and I filmed pieces of everything I was working on throughout the week, and then I put it all together and I put my VTuber model over it and I talked through everything I was doing. And I wanted to do that every week, but man, that shit's hard. That shit is tough. And it's tough, especially like when you have so many different things going on. Like, if that was like my priority focus, if my focus was to make weekly vlog videos like that, then I'm sure I would have been successful. However, my focus was actually on everything in the vlog, and making the vlog was very secondary. So I couldn't. It was hard for me to keep up with it. So in the vein, so this will be my vlog now, right? I'm just gonna give you like an update on one thing at a time until I get into the groove of putting it all together into like some really neat, concise format. Where's my pic? Right here. Yo, my pic is pretty cool. See this? No, you can't, because it's not in focus. But it kind of looks like Eren Yeager. And this pic was actually thrown out into the crowd at a Sim concert, right? And if you know who Sim is the band behind Rumbling. So the Rumbling, they did their first like U.S. tour. They were here in the States, and my significant other went out and went and saw the show, and she got this pic, and so that's what I'm practicing with. So that's dope. To keep things anime related, yeah, bam, Sim pic from the band that played the opening song to the last season of Attack on Titan. I think it was the last season of Attack on. Anyways, so in this video, I just want to go over my guitar practice. If you watched my vlogs, I said, hey, my New Year's resolution is I want to learn an instrument. One of my New Year's resolutions was I want to learn an instrument. And so I picked up the guitar specifically because it's so easy to just grab and play, right? I have like a MIDI keyboard. I would want to learn how to play piano more than anything. But to like set up my MIDI keyboard, to put in a program so that it makes notes out loud for me to practice and open up another program, that was kind of tough. I was like, I could just grab the guitar. It's just sitting out in the middle of my living room. I could just grab it, pick it up at any time, and practice it. And it's so easy that, you know, maybe this is where I should start. Also, my lady wanted to learn the guitar as well, so if I figured it out, maybe I'd be able to teach her. So those are kind of my thoughts behind it. But it's more so like a lesson of discipline. I like music in general. I feel like if I learn the guitar and the chords and like can recognize the things that are being played, then that will help me going forward in making music and any other kind of capacity if I ever decide to do so. So that's just, I don't know, that's just kind of where we are. Now, so just for like full disclosure, right? That was my New Year's resolution. Prior to my New Year's resolution, I didn't really have very much experience with the guitar. I've had guitars in the past when I wanted to learn. They just kind of sat around a lot. This one I mentioned to my love. I was like, hey, I think I want to learn the guitar, and she just went out and got it for me. She found it on the Facebook Marketplace, got it for like $40-50, and it was here, and I was like, all right, since she went out and did this for me, I'm gonna actually commit and learn this time. All right, prior to now, what I learned on the guitar, the times that I earned it, was I did know like the scale. Oh my god. I don't remember how to do the rest of it, but I did know how to do that because I don't know, I just watched a video on how to do that. And I also learned like I was learning Palatown. What was it? I learned how to read finger picking notation, and I just whatever. That was supposed to be Pallet Town, right? You know Pallet Town. I figured that out. I learned that, and then I learned like a song from Kingdom Hearts with Dearly Beloved. I'm not even gonna try because I fucked up Pallet Town so bad. But I learned those, and that was like it. That was like the extent of my complete guitar learning. I never learned any chords or anything like that. And I put it down, and I just never committed to it. But since the New Year's, I've pretty much picked this thing up every day, and I've been using an app, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I got the app specifically to just like tune the guitar, and then I noticed it was like learn how to play as well. And so I tried what it allowed me to do on the trial. I was like, this is kind of cool. I like the way it's going about this. So I pay for it. And I've been kind of opening it up every day. And I'm going to show you what I've learned from this app so far. I don't know if I'm making like really great progress. I don't know if I'm, really far behind or what. I don't know if that probably doesn't even matter, right? But the fact that I can do any of this is kind of amazing. It makes me feel so good that I can do any of this. So like I learned I've learned chords. I've learned how to play chords, right? So I think that was E minor. I think this is some variation of D. Also, like if I'm wrong in this video, it's because I fucking suck and I'm just learning this. But I'm super proud of myself, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I think that's some kind of D. I think this is G. Okay, I'm sorry if it sounds bad. I'm pretty sure this is C. I don't know if this is tuned right now or not. I'm kind of embarrassed playing this stuff, but I've learned chords, and the app was pretty cool because what it did is it would show me like 2 at a time. And then it would put me into this mode where I had to like learn to transition between the two and on a beat, and then it would play a song in the background, which the chords it taught me were actually the chords of the song, so I was playing along with the song. And I'm gonna go over in another video. I'm actually gonna go through like the steps of what I've been doing in this app with you guys. But right now I'm just talking. I just wanted to ramble about it for a little bit. I pick it up every day and I practice these chords, and I got to like the 3rd lesson where it wants me to play dang, what is the song? Is it Sweet Home Alabama? It might be Sweet Home Alabama, I'm not sure. But the chords are D, C, and then G. Okay, so I'm playing it all wrong, but just the fact that I even remember where to place my finger on this thing to do this has made me so happy. When I was cruising through this app, and I hit this Sweet Home Alabama, and it did the thing where it was like play along with the song. And the song was way, way, way too fast, and me switching between my fingers on this thing, right? First of all, I have to stare at it. I have to stare at it to like know what the heck I'm doing. I don't know how people play guitar without looking at it. I hope one day to like look back at this video and be like, damn, what a fucking noob I was back then. But it was really hard for me to transition from the D to the C. I don't know. So it's like, okay, D is like these 2 notes on here, and then like this finger has to like touch this string and hold that down without touching the other ones. Right? So that's fucking hella hard. First off, I had to like get used to holding the strings down hard with my hands, and it made my fingers hurt every single day. Now I think they're calloused, right? We're like 22, 23 days into the month, and already I feel like I can do this all day. So that if you're new to guitar and you practice every day, after like 2 weeks, that hurt in your fingers just kind of goes away and you get stronger. So I'm just letting you know that if you just happen to be the person who's watching this that is trying to learn. But like it was really hard. Everything else was just 2 notes, right? From the E minor to some D minor variation. Like, oh, okay, easy. All I had to do was slide my fingers from here and then like move one up and move one down. Cool. But to go from like this D to C, which I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but to learn how to do that, to go from, this is weird just looking at the camera, from D to C was tough. It was hard. And then the transition to this G, which that was crazy, right? Because this finger has to go here, this one's got to go to like the top string, and this one's got to go to the bottom one. And right, the first time you put your fingers on here, it feels weird. It feels weird. But like, I got stuck there because I couldn't play it fast enough to play through the song. So I've just been playing it every single day. I just sit down and I go from D, C, G as fast as I can. And I know it sounds terrible right now, but that's okay, because I'm still kind of bad at it. But I've gotten better. And it's wild. It's real. What's really crazy is like you do it all day and you're like, oh, that sounds awful. You wake up the next day, you pick up the guitar again and you try it again and you're like, holy shit, this is way easier. That sounds way better than yesterday. And that happens every single day. That happens every day. So if you're like, I don't know, discouraged or whatever, just pick it up every day. And I don't know, so what I think is happening, right? I watched a YouTube video on this, is like, you don't actually learn while you're trying to learn, right? You build the synapses, but if you don't like do anything with them, you know, they break. Or you build them or whatever. But like overnight when you go to sleep, they become like stronger, and that's when like it becomes a real thing. Whatever, just trust me. Don't give up in the moment that you're practicing. Try it again the next day, every single day. Try it again the next day, because you're probably gonna be a little bit better, and you're gonna surprise yourself. Either that's the case, either that's true, or I don't know, my brain works weird, right? But you know, someone taught me that, and that sounded great. So this is where I am in my guitar journey. I know like 6 different chords. I can't play any songs yet, except for what is whatever it's supposed to be, Sweet Home Alabama. I'm almost there, and that's gonna be cool. There's still so much more for me to learn, so many more chords, so much more getting comfortable switching between this stuff, figuring out how to play without staring down at it the whole time, because people do that. But this is where I am in my journey right now, and I don't know, I just wanted to talk about it. So thank you for coming by and listening and kicking it with me. It means the world to me. On my road to 365 videos this year, which is tough. I'm like way behind on it, but I'm rambling, and I'll have another video soon about like how I feel about YouTube, and how I feel about, you know, content creation and stuff. I've been around content creation for a long time, but this is my first time doing something for myself. In any case, thank you guys for coming by. It means the world to me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you succeed in everything that you're trying to do. I hope you succeed, and I got your back. If you want to reach out to me and be like, hey man, you know, I just want someone who's trying to do stuff to talk to, I'm here for you. And you know, that would make my day, honestly, for you to reach out. But whatever. Anyways, that's it. That's all I got. I'll see you guys around later.